Spiritual
The
scales.
scales are completely different in appearance. I saw the scales that blocked our sight in a similar way. However, I did not get any clear instructions from the Lord on them. I'm not saying that He didn't tell me. I possibly just didn't hear Him. I realized something significant over the last few years, and that is this. When you spend years or even most of your life being aware of God's voice, you have a time of adjustment. It seems to hear Him constantly. The scales seemed to be very large, moving, and looked to be alive. At least that was the impression I had when I saw them. Scales I saw were eight-sided, with some sort of fringe all around them. I actually drew a picture of them in my journal that looked pretty close. They looked similar to this in appearance. They appeared to be very dense and looked even more difficult to see through. Comment if you have seen some scales in the spirit realm. The scriptures talked about the scales that blocked our sight in Acts 9, verse 18. It speaks of something like scales falling from Saul's eyes, and then he could see. And immediately there fell from his eyes as it had been scales, and he received sight forthwith, and rose and was baptized. Acts 9, verse 18. For a long time I thought of these scales as rhetorical, but of course I no longer do.